Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here for Mr. Topstep with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Well, it's Fed Day. This is a daily chart of the S&P E-mini future, and as I look at this chart, the one thing that strikes me is this. This daily chart, whether you're a bull or a bear, can pretty much be whatever you want it to be. If you're a bear going into today, you can say to yourself, well, we've had a pretty big run up here from the 200-day exponential moving average, which is the 200-day, which is the purple line down there. We're up at the top of the range by the upper Bollinger Band. We're due for a rest, and the Fed is probably not going to meet expectations today, and we're going to sell off and head back down to the middle band. If you're a bull, you can say, well, we're kind of flagging here on the daily, and we've pulled back here in kind of an orderly fashion down to 1370, and the bulls have kind of had their chance the last couple days after we've punched this upper band, but they really haven't broken it. So you know, the economic data hasn't been too horrible, and it's certainly not good enough to rule out QE3, so we could definitely pop and start to ride the Bollinger Band up to new highs. Either one of those arguments with this chart is equally plausible. So today is a very hard day to game with respect to the technicals. So I would not be making any big positions ahead of the Fed. I'm currently flat. I was swing short from the Bollinger Band punch. My subscribers and I were short from 1384.25 was our average, and we covered down in the 1377 area, and we had stops on, and we were taken out at 77. So it was about a 7-handle trade for us. Not a home run by any stretch of the imagination, but just a good solid trade to hold for a couple of days. Let's take a look at the shorter term chart and see what's going on right now. This is a 5-minute chart. You see the 3-day pivot down here, 1370.75, which is kind of, it's been holding things up overnight. This is your daily pivot coming in 76.25. Now, this gray line here is the 1379, which has been your opening range the last couple of days. Last 2 days, the opening range in the pit has been 1379. So that has been kind of a magnet in both directions, and it's being a magnet right now. You've got double pivots down here. The double pivots have moved from 62 to 1360, and instead of being triple pivots, as I discussed yesterday, now they're double pivots. If Ben disappoints today, I would expect 1360 to be a support level. So that's what I'm looking at today. But the bottom line is we're in a very neutral territory from a technical perspective, and this technical picture right now is very, very amorphous and very, very subjective and open to interpretation. And so, I'm doing my best right now to give you both sides of it. My take is that I think we're going to head lower today simply because I don't think there's anything that the Fed can say priced in at 1379, 1380 that is going to satisfy the market to take us up above 1400, short of laying out a very specific plan for QE3, which I don't think the Fed is prepared to do. So let's do support and resistance real quick. Current trade is 1379.75. On the upside, I have 1382, 1387.75, 1389.66, 1393, and 1397. On the downside, 1376 half, 1372 half, 1370.75, 1366.83, 1362.20, and 1360.25. So everybody have a fantastic day. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here for Mr. Topstep. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trading well, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.